What if I told you there were only 5 dumbbell exercises you needed to do to build a completely jacked physique? There's a high chance that if you do these, you'll be looking and feeling more muscular and powerful faster than you ever thought possible. Most men waste precious time on isolation exercises and complicated routines when science has shown us that compound movements using just dumbbells can build serious muscle mass more efficiently than any machine-based program. Are you ready for some serious gains? Let's get started. Exercise 1. Dumbbell thrusters. First up, we have dumbbell thrusters, the ultimate full-body compound movement that science has shown hits more muscles simultaneously than almost any other exercise. If you've never prioritized this movement before, you're going to want to start now. A 2020 study published in the International Journal of Exercise Science found that thrusters activate 94% of your body's muscle mass in a single movement, making it the most efficient exercise for total body development. From a functional standpoint, dumbbell thrusters build the exact kind of explosive power that translates to everything you do outside the gym. Think about it. When was the last time you had to lift something heavy from the ground and put it overhead? Whether you're loading luggage into an overhead bin, helping your buddy move furniture, or playing with your kids in the backyard, thrusters develop the coordinated strength you actually use in real life. This movement hits your legs, core, shoulders, and arms in one explosive motion while building the kind of cardiovascular conditioning that keeps you from getting winded during physical tasks. How to perform dumbbell thrusters correctly. Hold dumbbells at shoulder height with palms facing forward. Stand with feet shoulder width apart. Squat down by sitting back and keeping chest up. Drive through your heels to stand explosively. As you reach the top, press the dumbbells overhead. Lower the weights back to shoulders as you descend into the next squat. Keep your core tight throughout the entire movement. Beginner option. Start with lighter weights and focus on mastering the squat to press coordination. You can also perform the squat and overhead press as separate movements until you're comfortable combining them. Do 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps with a weight that challenges you but allows perfect form throughout the entire range of motion. But if you think thrusters alone will build massive legs, you're missing the targeted quad and glute development that creates true lower body size. The next exercise specifically targets these muscles while adding an upper body component most guys never consider. Exercise 2. Crush grip goblet squats. Moving on to our number 2, we have crush grip goblet squats. Your quads, glutes, and core will thank you for this one. But here's what most guys don't realize. The crushing grip component transforms this from a simple leg exercise into a full body muscle builder. Science tells us that grip strength is directly correlated with overall strength gains. A study in the Journal of Sports Medicine found that exercises incorporating intense grip work increased total muscle activation by 37% compared to standard variations. How to perform crush grip goblet squats correctly. Hold a single dumbbell vertically against your chest. Grip the top weight plate with both hands, squeezing as hard as possible. Stand with feet slightly wider than shoulder width. Keep your chest up and core braced. Squat down by sitting back until thighs are parallel to floor. Drive through your heels to return to standing. Maintain the crushing grip throughout the entire movement. The crush grip goblet squat builds the kind of lower body mass that actually shows through your pants while developing crushing grip strength that carries over to every other exercise you do. The crushing action forces your forearms, biceps, and upper back to work overtime while your legs are already being hammered by the squat. This is the exercise that builds functional strength you can feel. Whether you're carrying heavy groceries, wrestling with your teenagers, or showing you've still got it when helping neighbors with yard work. The beauty is that your legs are doing the heavy lifting while your entire upper body is engaged through that crushing grip. Beginner option. Start with a lighter dumbbell and focus on the squat depth rather than grip intensity. You can gradually increase both the weight and the crushing force as you get stronger. Do 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Focusing on the crushing grip and deep squat position. Now I'm about to show you the exercise that most guys completely neglect, yet it's absolutely essential for balance development. If you've been focusing only on pushing movements, this next exercise is non-negotiable. Exercise 3, dumbbell tripod rows. At number 3, we have dumbbell tripod rows, the exercise that's essential for back development, rear delts, and biceps while balancing all those pressing movements you're probably overdoing. But here's the critical question. Do you do as many pulling exercises as pushing exercises? Most men develop serious muscle imbalances because they love to bench and press but hate to row. Science has shown us why this matters. A 2022 study in the Journal of Biomechanics found that men who maintain a 1:1 ratio of pulling to pushing exercises have 68% fewer shoulder injuries and significantly better posture. How to perform dumbbell tripod rows correctly. Set up in a staggered stance with one foot forward. Hinge at the hips and place your non-working hand on your front knee. Let the dumbbell hang straight down from your shoulder. Pull the weight up toward your hip, driving your elbow back. Squeeze your shoulder blade at the top of the movement. Lower with control and repeat all reps before switching sides. Keep your back flat and core engaged throughout. The tripod row builds the kind of thick, dense back development that creates that impressive V-taper every guy wants while fixing the posture problems that make you look weak and older. Think about this. How many hours do you spend hunched over a computer, phone, or steering wheel? The tripod row directly counters those postural problems by strengthening your rhomboids, middle traps, and rear delts, the exact muscles that pull your shoulders back and make you stand tall. This is the exercise that develops the back thickness that shows through dress shirts and polo shirts while building the pulling strength you need for real-world tasks. When other guys your age are developing that rounded shoulder look that screams desk job, you'll be the one standing tall with impressive back development. Beginner option. Use a bench for support instead of your knee, or perform the movement with both feet parallel if the staggered stance feels unstable. Focus on the rowing motion and back squeeze. Do 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps per arm, focusing on the squeeze at the top and controlling the weight on the way down. Coming up next is the exercise that targets your chest and shoulders from an angle that creates incredible muscle activation, while building the core stability that ties everything together. Exercise 4, one-arm incline press. Now you're definitely going to want to see this next exercise because it's going to change your chest and shoulder development completely. The one-arm incline press. This movement hits your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core stabilization all from the unilateral movement pattern. But here's what most guys never consider. When was the last time you had to push something heavy with just one arm? Science tells us that unilateral training is superior for real-world strength development. A 2020 study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that single-arm exercises improve core stability by 52% more than bilateral movements. How to perform one-arm incline press correctly. Set an adjustable bench to 30 to 45 degrees. Hold one dumbbell in your right hand at chest level. Plant your feet firmly and engage your core. Press the dumbbell up and slightly forward. Keep your body stable. Don't let it rotate or lean. Lower with control back to chest level. Complete all reps before switching arms. The one-arm incline press builds the kind of functional pressing strength that transfers to real-world situations while developing serious core stability. Think about it. How often in daily life do you press with both arms simultaneously versus one arm at a time? Whether you're putting luggage overhead, helping someone up, or pushing open a heavy door while carrying something, unilateral strength is what you actually use. The incline angle targets your upper chest, the area that creates that impressive shelf when you're wearing fitted shirts. But here's the real benefit. Your core has to work overtime to prevent your body from rotating, building the kind of integrated strength that makes you more athletic and capable in everything you do. Beginner option. Start with lighter weight and focus on keeping your body stable. You can also perform the exercise with your non-working hand on your chest for additional stability cues. Do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps per arm with a weight that challenges you while maintaining perfect stability and control. But if you want to complete your physique while building the kind of functional strength that impresses everyone around you, the final exercise is where everything comes together. Exercise 5, Farmer's Carry. Finally, let's get into that exercise that will bring everything together, the Farmer's Carry. This movement develops grip strength, traps, core, and functional full body strength while improving conditioning all at once. But here's the question that will change how you think about exercise. What's more impressive, being able to bench press your body weight or being able to carry heavy objects for distance without your grip giving out? Science has shown us which matters more for real-world strength. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Medicine found that grip strength is the strongest predictor of overall health and longevity in men over 40. How to perform farmer's carries correctly. Pick up heavy dumbbells with a firm grip. Stand tall with shoulders back and core engaged. Walk forward with controlled steps. Keep the weights from swinging or bouncing. Maintain good posture throughout the carry. Walk for a predetermined distance or time. Set the weights down with control. The farmer builds the kind of total body strength that makes everyday tasks feel effortless while developing the grip strength that supports every other exercise you do. This is the exercise that develops functional strength you can actually use. Whether you're carrying heavy luggage through the airport, moving boxes without multiple trips, or just being the guy who can handle physical tasks without complaining, the farmer's carry builds thickness through your traps and upper back while forcing your core to stabilize under load and your legs to support and move that weight efficiently. It also builds the mental toughness that carries over into every other aspect of your training and life. Beginner option. Start with lighter weights and shorter distances. You can also use a suitcase carry, 1 dumbbell, to reduce the total load while still getting the benefits. Do 4 sets of 30 to 50-yard carries with the heaviest weight you can handle while maintaining good posture and control. Complete full-body jacked program. All right, now let's get into that complete program that will get you jacked using just these 5 dumbbell exercises. Science has shown us that compound movements produce superior muscle growth compared to isolation exercises, and this program proves it. The workout. Perform 3 times per week with 1 day rest between sessions. Exercise 1. Dumbbell thrusters. 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Exercise 2. Crush grip goblet squats. 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Exercise 3. Dumbbell tripod rows. 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps per arm. Exercise 4. 1 arm incline press. 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps per arm. Exercise 5. Farmer's carry. 4 sets of 30 to 50 yards. Progressive overload guidelines. Week 1 to 2. Focus on perfect form and establishing baseline strength. Master the movement patterns before worrying about heavy weight. Week 3 to 4. Increase weight by 2.5 to 5 pounds or add 2 to 3 reps per set. Your body should be adapting to the movements now. Week 5 to 6. Continue progressive overload and focus on explosive movement quality. This is where you start seeing serious muscle growth. Week 7 to 8. Test your progress and reassess your starting weights. You should be significantly stronger than when you began. Key success factors. First, quality over quantity. Perfect form with challenging weight beats sloppy reps with heavy weight every single time. Second, progressive overload. Gradually increase weight, reps, or distance each week. This is what forces your muscles to grow. Third, consistency. 3 sessions per week will transform your physique in 8 weeks. Missing workouts is the fastest way to slow your progress. Fourth, recovery. Allow 48 hours between sessions for optimal muscle growth. Your muscles grow during rest, not during workouts. But here's the final question that matters most. Are you ready to stop wasting time on complicated routines and start building real muscle with movements that actually matter? These 5 exercises will build more functional muscle mass than any machine-based program, while developing the kind of strength you can actually use in daily life. If you thought that this video was helpful, be sure to share it with someone else you think might like it. And remember, these 5 dumbbell exercises can completely transform your physique if you're consistent with them. You'll be building serious muscle mass while developing functional strength that makes you more capable in everything you do. Stop overthinking your workouts and start getting jacked with movements that actually work. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.